Alright, like I was saying earlier, we're going to flip. We're gonna flip our potatoes because, as you can see, the top ones are getting cooked, and the bottom ones are kind of on the rare side. So we're just gonna flip the position and put the not so much well done ones on the top. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Hold on one sec. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna put it on the top one again. So that's good to go. Then we're gonna move these bottom ones to this side. And now we flipped them. And then continue the cooking process. So again, sorry for the bad angles, but I'm doing this by myself. So anyways, so here we got our grill going. We're gonna add our meat. I mean our onions. So here comes the onions. And then here is just like, it's kind of just a waiting point where you want to let these things kind of thin out. And what I mean by that is let the color become translucent. So here we already got some char going. But don't move them, just leave them. Don't switch them out. Don't think that they're going bad. This is actually a good sign. And then kind of want to separate because when you cut them like this, not diced, they tend to want to stick together to their own rings. But you want to separate them so that they cook evenly. And then on these, I typically don't put any spices. They generate a good amount of smell and what do you call it? Basically good smell. Aroma, that's what I was looking for. And just kind of hold them. So for example, I have two burners going. This front one is the big one. This one's the back one, the small one. This front one's on high. And the purpose for that is just so that I can kind of watch what's going on. Once I kind of feel adequate with how it's turning out, I'll start moving to the back. And then like at this point, they're not done yet, but you could basically treat them as done. And you need to kind of start moving them backwards. And then just kind of put them to the side because this back one is still burning. This is not as high. So then we're going to slap on our meat. Again, on the high side. It says slap on our meat and I've been placing them with the tongs. It's funny. So yeah, almost same thing. Just watch them turn colors. And then on the other, so I'm going to let this side cook. Oops. But one thing, so I used to work at In-N-Out. One of the things that we used to, we do a mustard fried. So I'm going to put a little bit of mustard on one side. So after this front side is more than cooked, like more than halfway, you're gonna flip them, and then the mustard's gonna grill, and it's just a different level of taste, which tastes delicious. But anywho, I also got to get the cheese ready. But like I said, I mean, if you're not satisfied with how your onions are looking, you can always move them back a little bit. Kind of just let them grill out some more. The key thing is you're looking for that translucent side. Once you got that translucent side, you're basically set. After that, it's almost time for plating. In my case, we're doing them vegetarian style with some lettuce. So we got our cheese here. And again, you just want to just maintain watching them. You know, one thing that I was growing up as a kid that annoyed me so much is that my mom always cooked burnt food. And the thing was that because she was so busy with either washing us or making sure we did our homework or whatever the case was, right? Because she would come home straight from work. She would turn on the stove and leave it. And us as kids, we're not really prone to watch what's going on with the kitchen. Because in fact, we wouldn't even help with the dishes. We would just kind of leave things alone. And by the time my mom got ready or was done with whatever she was doing, the food was burnt. So that's one thing that I try to maintain to not do. Because burnt food doesn't taste good. Also, another thing that I kind of learned not to do is salt everything. Because for the most part, everybody has their own liking, right? So if you don't like salt, then don't eat salt. Once the food is made, put whatever salt you want. Because then at that point, it's up to you. I mean, this is not a restaurant. You're cooking at home. But anyways. So see how the meat's cooking? This one's getting a little bit smaller. Move this one to the side. Put these ones more to the center. And so that's what I mean. Don't leave the food by itself. You always want to be attentive. I mean, more than likely you have a bunch of things to do. Personally, but I would say, as far as cooking wise, don't leave them by itself. They're gonna burn. They're gonna dry out. You're gonna have some crusty burgers. And the whole point of cooking at home is that you're making something good at home. So yeah, we're going to get the flip. Make sure you get your mustard in there. Oh yeah, these are going to be good. So when you're cooking these on a griddle or barbecue or whatever, the meat needs to look basically like 60% of the way there. And once it looks like that, you just flip it once. It's perfectly fine to keep flipping them, but when I cook them this way, you only got to flip them once. And they always turn out pretty good. The important thing too is noticing how the temperature takes, meaning If it's gonna be like a rare, medium rare, well done, that takes more time. That takes time to kind of learn. In fact, I don't even know how to tell the difference. Usually I just burn them. See how I just flipped it? Just taking a quick look at what the underside looks like. Then need some more time. So these ones we're gonna leave for a little bit more. You got your onions going. We're gonna put our cheese. We're just waiting for one side. And here goes our cheese. We're gonna get our lettuces going. So again, we're using this as our buns. So we're not using any bread. And we're for sure eating 4 right now. Oops, that one didn't really have much. So we'll do 4 slices of this stuff. Wash them. And you know what? Because it's not really buns, you could actually add more. So let's do a little bit more. But this is basically done. So we're going to turn all this off. And ready. And you know what it smells like? It smells delicious. So all that's going to go into our burger. It's going to be our burger with grilled onions, tomatoes, the buns as lettuce, and we already got the cheese on there. So we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get it.